everybody, I'm Nyx.
I'm B.
I'm Sasha.
And today we're doing a cosplay swap. What is a cosplay swap? Did we just make this up?
We
Yeah,
might have done
did.
just that. I've written all of our names on these bowls. And I've also added costumes that we do for the channel inside, all wrapped up. And what we're going to do is we're all going to get a random bowl, and we're all going to pick one from a different person's bowl, and then try and do that person's makeup on ourselves. Right, so I've got your bowl.
I've got Sasha's bowl.
And I've got B's bowl.
B-bowl.
B-bowl.
It's the
B-bowl.
B-bowl.
Like the B bucket. B-bowl.
Everybody pick on 3. 3, 2, 1.
Oh god, scared. Scared.
Okay,
Scared.
so I am doing Sasha's character, Max Caulfield.
Ah,
From Max
cute.
in the Morning.
Cute.
I'm doing Oz character of Tony Stark.
Yes!
I'm so happy with that.
Good. And I'm doing B's character, Joseph Christiansen!
We're going to use each other's costume photos and videos for reference for the makeup rather than the character, because we want to be able to like simulate each other's makeup and show you how it looks different on a different person, because
We all have different faces.
we all have very different faces. Let's gather materials and do this. So I'm going first. And I am doing Sasha's version of Max Caulfield. From Max and Chloe in the morning. You can see the lights.
The ancient texts!
Alright, I'm just wearing like this old t-shirt that I have from New Zealand and this gym hoodie that we have, because we don't actually have this costume anymore.
It's that old.
It was that old, it got really out of shape, and
Yeah, the costume itself warped.
Yeah.
the t-shirt was really poor quality, and like it went through the wash one time and was never the same.
Yeah, it sort of died a death after that.
Let's, I guess, just start with
base.
base. Yeah.
Do you want to put your hair up first?
No.
No, no, no.
I don't want that wig cap look. Okay, let's talk about the shows while we do this, because that
Yeah.
feels like a nice nostalgic thing to do. This was supposed to be a one-off.
And
Max
then,
and Chloe in the Morning was supposed to be like a single joke.
6 episodes later, it was our first finished series.
Well, because we essentially were halfway through filming the first one, and I was like, this is getting too long. Because back then we used to only make videos that were like 5 minutes under.
Oh yeah, so we filmed 2 at once, didn't we?
Yeah, well, we filmed the first one and half of the second one. And then we filmed 2 intros, because we were like, maybe we can get 2 whole episodes out of this. Because we had the Malfoys as an idea, but we didn't have any other ideas. We were not supposed to be a skit channel.
Yeah,
So
we
it
were
was just
originally
like-
going to do music videos, but
What came before it then? So we had
So yeah, it's our 50th video on the channel. So
We
our
had the
very first
Avengers
video is
one.
the Avengers one that you
Avengers
invented.
CMV, which is just me and Sasha and Ben.
Yeah, then it's When I'm Dancing.
oh god, yeah.
Then it's Sasha's Elizabeth makeup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then it's the Avengers Pietro and Wanda cosplay makeup.
Oh wow.
Oh god.
And then it's Real Jinkies.
Oh man.
Oh, I'd forgotten that existed.
Then it was
I should
the-
do more of those.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, you should.
I want to do Daphne with you.
What sort of contouring did you do, Sash? Did you do any at this point?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did like basic sort of female makeup
So just
contour,
like-
so the 3. So it's like temples, under cheekbones, under jaw, like in a
Cool.
in a 3.
I looked up how to do it for my specific face shape, and I've never looked back. So, like,
I mean, that's how it works for my face, so I always
cool. So
do
we're
the
doing
3.
Sasha's contouring, obviously.
Yeah. We're going by how we have done these costumes in the past, like to how we teach the others how to do them, but
Okay.
I would do it very differently
Do your
now.
nose?
Yes, because I've got quite my nose points down quite a bit,
Yeah.
so I have to do like a little bit here to get it to look like it's pointing up, and I always do a bit underneath my nose as well to make it look a bit sort of more round and pointy.
I have a very round nose, so I'm not going to do too
Yeah.
much to the same effect.
My nose is a part of myself that I always try to change with cosplay because I don't like how my nose looks. Boop.
What part of me do I always try and change? My jawline. Like, I have a very undefined jawline, so I'm always trying to contour it too much. Right, so lots of blush.
Like, not lots, but like I don't use blush for every character, and I did use blush for her. So.
Yeah, I can see even on this picture there's quite a lot of... Obviously it's coloured, but I can tell where the blush is.
Yeah.
Which colour would you suggest?
I think it looks more like the darker one.
Maybe like a mix of them?
A mix of the two?
Like, not too... Like, don't go with too much immediately. Like, start small, and then you can always add more.
Okay. And then just like on the round, or...?
Yeah, on the apples. She's also quite highlighty. I remember, like, I put a lot of highlighter on the end of my nose.
Yeah.
Again, to try and make it look, like, cute and buttony.
Okay, that's showing on the camera, so...
Yeah.
If I can see it on the camera screen, it's probably
Yeah, that's
showing.
it. Like, it looks like a lot more makeup in real life than it actually looks on camera.
So highlighter, end of the nose.
Yeah, end of the nose.
Cute!
Yeah. Like, blend it out, but yeah. Cheekbones, and I always do like a bit on my chin as well.
Okay. So now I'm looking shiny. Shiny! It's funny because I basically just put on the makeup that I took off a minute ago with the makeup light. So I know in the end, like, you guys were kind of tired of playing Max and Chloe just because I think more than anything the formula of the show was a bit dull.
Stale.
Yeah, stale is the right word for it.
And also, like, I know we play a lot of younger characters in a lot of our other stuff, but it was very obvious we were playing young teenagers, and it's like, we are not young teenagers.
I am 30, not 13.
So my eyebrows, your eyebrows are completely covered by the wig, so I'm just gonna block them in, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I only just ever, like, just filled my eyebrows in with a brown.
Like, what was the best bits of that? Like, it was really fun to build the set. I think that was the first time we ever...
Yeah,
we put up that sort of basic wall,
Yeah.
but it looked really cool.
But yeah, it was the first time we ever really did that, and we still kind of do it now for some videos.
Yeah, we'll just like stick up decorations behind.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know, like, I'll always hold Max and Chloe quite dear to my heart because it was a lot of firsts.
Yeah.
Like, it was the first time I'd done that type of character. It was the first time that we'd done that kind of filming. It was the first time we'd, like, acted in that way.
Mhm.
And, like, I just love it so much.
Yeah. I really like the music video we did for it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was really special.
Like, even now, that's still really sweet.
the taupe, wasn't it? Like
So I used, like, the pinky one, like, in the main portion of my eyes.
Okay, let's do that. I saw I was going through the NyxRising tag on Tumblr this morning, and there was like a bunch of makeup posts
Oh yeah.
where they'd obviously just tagged everything that came up when they typed Nyx. So they just tagged NyxRising. I find most of the time when I'm doing costume makeup, I just kind of wing it on the day based on
Yeah.
how it looks in the mirror. It's like, is this right?
Yeah.
Rather than having like a dedicated routine for each character.
And I sort of bring that darker brown onto the lower lash line as well to define that.
Okay, and then I can see your eyeliner.
Yeah.
Eyeliner.
I think you're probably... Are you using that? Is it the Super Cat?
No, I don't know where that one's gone. Oh no, it's over there. It's over there. This is L'Oreal Tattoo Signature. It is not as good. There's nothing like the Soap and Glory Super Cat. This is the jam.
We've been using that for years.
Yeah, this is the first eyeliner I ever learned how to use. Also, I have a tiny scar right at the corner of this eye,
Oh.
which means I do the wing into it and then I open my eye and it's like wobbly because it goes into the scar.
Where's that scar from?
I flipped a quad bike when I was 9 years old.
Jeez.
I'm gonna do wig cap before the freckles.
Yeah, that's fine. Let me grab the wig for you.
Okay, oh wow, old, huh?
Old. So
Bad
old.
and old.
Shiny.
Shiny! Oh my god.
Yeah.
It feels, I can feel how old it is. Oh, this is...
Yeah.
Oh, and you had to pull it like to the...
No, I didn't. I did it fairly central, but just always like it needs a bit of a comb out. But
Ah.
yeah.
I have a really short forehead.
You can you pull it back a bit?
Yeah, you might have to just...
Not really.
Ah.
Well, here's
Oh, it's Sia.
I guess.
Yeah.
Wow, it's so crusty!
Yeah, it's not good. It's really weird, isn't it? Like, how different it can look for different people.
Also, because you have a lot of hair, I feel like it rounds it out, whereas on me it's like triangle hair. This is the whole point of this experiment though, isn't it?
It's so interesting.
And then it will be time to do the freckles, which we don't do like this anymore with a tiny brush.
I would use a tiny brush and the werewolf wheel, and also like a mix of like, probably like exactly these eyebrow pencils as well.
I feel like a marionette doll.
Yeah.
Are you your own worst nightmare right now?
Yes. This is the most nightmare fuel.
I'm so glad we figured out better ways to do freckles than this.
Yeah.
Because they just look so big and fake doing it this way.
This doesn't look anything like your Max makeup.
That's what I used to do.
I guess.
Who is she?
Certainly not her.
It's Max Caulfield.
It's Max Caulfield.
Here she is.
Maybe. See, this is the difference that a wig makes, because we just had this wig knocking about upstairs in a bag that said spare brown bob. That last clip,
Yikes.
I looked like a straight up horror marionette doll, and now it has some semblance of Max to it, and this wig is like a much nicer colour for it. And
Yeah.
stuff. Now I'm really into this.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
Da-ding! The difference a wig makes. Cute!
Yay!
Adorable.
There we have it.
Tony Stark. Tony Stark.
I'm so excited. So I'm assuming first of all, contacts.
Yeah. First things first.
First things first, I'm the realist.
Make sure your hands are clean, kids, before you put contact lenses in.
Through the magic of filmmaking,
Brown
Eyes.
eyes.
this is all CGI, but you couldn't put the contact lenses in.
CGI.
Yeah.
So I assume you'd start with base as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about that base. About that base. Foundation.
And I assume you were staring like at Robert Downey Jr. the whole time you were doing this makeup when you did your.
I mean, when would you not be staring at Robert Downey Jr.?
You're right, you should say.
In fact, Sasha is sitting in front of my computer desktop. There's just a picture of him saved that I think is really handsome.
Oh my god!
Right? I was just like, I kind of just want to have that framed on my wall, just like with a little like "Thank you,
Please.
Iron Man" written on it.
Just unreasonable. So what was the very first superhero film you saw? Like, was it Captain America or was it Iron Man or?
The very first superhero film I saw was X-Men in 2000.
Yeah, I saw Iron Man 1 in the cinema, and that was the first MCU movie, wasn't it? So,
Yeah.
but yeah, so
Like,
I
no
saw
shadow of a doubt, Spider-Verse is one of my favourite
movies
like
ever.
heroes, like superhero movies and like movies ever. It's so good.
Peter Parker singing Morgan to sleep. Baby stuck, do baby stuck.
Oh
See, it's going to be interesting because you've got a longer face than I do, and most of my contouring was to make my face longer.
no! Because Robert Downey Jr. does have quite a longish face.
Yeah, in fact, he's got a very similar like face sort of length and shape to yours, so this could go really well. For man makeup, I always start my contour either side of my chin, and I go up in like a Z. So
A Z?
across up,
Oh.
like a lightning bolt, magic missile.
Okay.
This wig doesn't actually cover my hairline, so most of the reason it looks so much like Robert Downey Jr.'s hair is most of the hairline is coloured in.
Okay. I can do that.
So like you're squaring off your face, so sort of straight down either side of your mouth, not too dark. Yeah, that's enough, and then across, and then up the sides of your face to your forehead. And then he's got a really narrow forehead, so I also like do little contour circles on my temples. And then you want to contour across your hairline at the top of your forehead because you're going to colour that in. Cool.
Do you do your jawline?
Yeah, but it's mostly covered with beard, so it's not very much. Like, it doesn't really matter. You just want to get a bit of shadow on your neck and like under your chin.
Do you contour your neck as well? Like
Always on men makeup,
Men
always
makeup.
like down the straight lines and the Adam's apple. And most of my contouring for Tony is done with an eyebrow pencil, so we'll get to that in a minute. Just like straight down either side of your nose as well.
I'm concentrating so hard.
He's got big nostrils, so I go around the outside of my nostrils
Oh, right.
to make them bigger.
Oh.
And then I do a lot of finger blending because it's just like,
Invariably put too much on the first
oh,
time.
always.
Is it going to go in the nose?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I do this for Thor.
Okay, that's fine then. Sort of underneath of the tip of your nose, just to like round it off. Because I don't think I've seen you do like a sort of older man makeup. Because quite a lot of the man makeup you do is still very pretty boys.
Thor. Well,
Like the only really old character I can remember you doing is the old woman from, from the Romans video.
Again on your eyebrow dints. Do you know what? But I mean, like the lines,
frowns.
your frown lines. The eyebrow dints.
The eyebrow dints.
And then you're gonna do like the man triangle on your inner eye. Okay, so from your eyebrow to your inner corner of your eye.
oh, I just usually shade the whole fucking eyebrow.
Yeah.
And then the other point is from your inner eyebrow to the sort of a third of the way across the eye.
Do you always do it in a harsh triangle, or do you sort of just
I blend
the
it out.
colour in?
I'm learning.
I read this on like an SFX Hollywood makeup website like 10 years ago.
Oh.
Well, it gives you that hooded without actually colouring the whole eye. Like,
Huh.
yeah.
Well, the more you know. This is how I've always done
Like
my
I've always sort of blobbed it in that area and kind of blended it under the eyebrow that way, because it sort of...
I guess the triangle changes your eye shape without looking like eyeshadow.
Okay, cool.
Well, catch me doing this in all future makeup.
Pretty much.
The
The eye triangle.
I love that we've been doing this for like 4.5 years now, and like we haven't discussed this with each other.
I'd also like to point out that you're always learning.
You're
Always.
always learning.
Cause I did the first time I ever did forehead lines and like frown lines with makeup was ironically when I did Thranduil.
Oh man.
We're looking like a Klingon up in here.
Use what you got, girl.
You can wash laundry on this one.
The next thing you're going to do is dark eyebrow pencil underneath the bottom eyelash, not all the way across.
Oh yeah.
I just go like halfway to, I don't know. I do this on every male costume I've
No,
ever
I
had.
do the same because it gives
Okay.
you a darker eye line at the bottom. Like, my eyes would fight Chris Pine's eyes for dominance. Here we go.
The most uncomfortable wig. Okay, so the eyebrows are long
Yes.
and thin.
What?
They're not like the thickest man brows.
Okay.
But they go all the way across and then like curve down past the eye.
Oh, one of them looks really upset. One of them looks like sisters not twins.
More on the tired lines.
He is one tired man.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what he's tired of? Everyone's shit.
Yeah, it's true.
He's tired of the Russo brothers. On his temples, like the hairline comes in quite dramatically.
Like here. You don't have much black left, so.
Okay, it's like shave your side-bone.
Yeah.
There we have it. We captured it on camera. One of us just like shaving or cutting natural hair for a costume with no pre-planning.
No.
Hair grows, man.
Yeah.
They'll be back. And like sideburns are always just such a menace. Especially when you've got
The
dyed
wigs.
hair. Cool.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
Oh my god, it's coming together.
It's happening.
It's happening.
So I guess move to the moustache next because it's grease paint. You want to move down so you don't touch it. The moustache doesn't touch in the middle.
Mm-hmm. This
Ah!
makes me happy.
It's Howard Stark.
It is Howard Stark.
Wait, let me put the other side on.
Do it.
Hi, I'm Howard Stark. Welcome to Stark Industries.
Here he is!
Right in the middle.
So yeah, it's a downward pointing triangle from the lips, connecting to an upward pointing triangle from the chin.
Every time I add something to it, it makes me happier. And then just around the done along the chin.
Yeah, like pretty thin, almost connecting to the sideburns. You look just like comic book Tony.
Oh my god.
like spitting image of comic book Tony. You've also done the chin a lot neater and thinner than I did.
Want me to fuck it up?
It can be a little bit wider.
Okay. I think this is the funniest thing, is the trio we're gonna get out of this at the end.
I know. The most.
Oh my god.
Right? And then there's like a little bit of the wig on that side that, I think it's that side.
This side comes
This
forward.
side, that curves forward, which is exactly what his hair does. There it is.
Jesus.
Oh my god, I'm so happy.
I love that people can't even see that you're wearing like the Black Sabbath t-shirt.
Yeah.
There it is.
I wanna see my little boy.
Here he is.
And here's R.
Just because he's beautiful.
Hey. I am Iron Man.
It's time to get my Ned Flanders on.
Christiansen.
Get Christiansen.
Get Christian.
I've used this powder exclusively for like maybe 8 years.
Wow.
This is Bee's probably most iconic costume.
You think?
I think so.
Oh shit, here we go.
Shit.
Okay. So I do really defined cheekbones of just cheek down and then down.
Cool. That's like how my sort of rudimentary masculine makeup knowledge goes.
Mm-hmm. It's like proper hollow out your cheeks and cut those cheekbones.
Cut them. Cut. Cut.
Cut that. Cool, and then smudge it a little bit with your hands to like blend it a bit. And then I do from the ear down and along the jawline, with the contour as well, just to sort of angle that off.
Okay. Like that.
Yep.
Just got the Wii music in my head.
This is where it gets silly. So, okay, first of all, like, I do powder on the inside of my nose, like contour. And then just down. Like,
same colour?
Yeah.
Now I've got a really sort of long nose, so it might look entirely different to
Oh, definitely. And your nose is a lot thinner than mine at the top.
Yeah.
You want to do around the edge of the nose.
Yeah.
And like the button bit as well.
Yeah.
And then make the nostrils a bit bigger as well.
Cool.
You do so much for Joseph's face.
But it, like, looking at it, it doesn't look like there's that much makeup there.
It's the same for your Mary cosplay.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like there's much there, but
Like Mary, I use so much makeup.
it's so dumb, isn't it? But
If it looks right in the final product, that's all that matters.
then we do the smile lines.
Yep. Like the jowl sort of lines.
Yep. Oh, I forgot I was wearing grease paint.
Oh.
Oh
Whoops.
no.
And my favourite bit,
Yeah. Hit me.
we round off the chin underneath the lip, so like up onto the chin and then down and round.
Yeah.
And then we do a bum.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's got
Would you
such
still use the same brush?
same brush.
Doesn't look like me, but it doesn't look like Joseph yet.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
So to darken the bum and like the smile lines, what I use actually is a eyebrow pencil.
Okay. Like this is like a hack to instantly make the character look older. Like these lines here.
Don't worry about blending it too much because the next bit is using a very thin line of a lot of concealer. You go over the whole thing.
Huh, okay.
Because the reason I go back over everything with the concealer is that it helps cover how dark it all is. It makes it look more natural.
Cool. Like the Dream Daddy music videos were some of the sort of highest quality we had done at that point.
Definitely.
Oh yeah,
And they still stand up as well.
Oh yeah.
It's still one of the best things we've ever done.
See?
Witchcraft.
Absolute witchcraft.
Absolute witchcraft.
And there you go. It went from being like
Super harsh
Yeah.
to
natural.
nice.
Yeah!
Awesome. Cool. What's next?
Do some contour, like get the powder again, and go into your bits here.
Like the temples.
Go into your bits.
Go into the bits.
Go into your bits, get the bits,
Like-
the bits.
Round.
Yeah.
Let's tell the story of this wig.
This wig is a very good Joseph Christiansen wig. I think it looks very good for his character.
Yep.
When we filmed the very first Dream Daddy video, like the music video,
We
it
filmed
took
that over
3 days.
3 days? Yeah.
So I had to wear this wig for 3 days. It's a very tight wig. This wig gave me headaches the whole 3 days we were filming, and it cut my head to the state that there is now actually blood
There's
inside the
blood in
wig. So
I
I had
gave it to me to do this costume, and it's like, there's blood in the wig, B.
Yeah. So that, like, my blood, sweat and tears went into that music video.
Literally?
Yeah. Also on your neck as well, you need to do the
Oh,
two
yeah,
lines and the Adam's apple. See, our makeup techniques for men's makeup is so similar, babe, but like so different.
It's weird, isn't it?
Tried and tested.
Tried and tested always.
So
And
what makeup
now-
are you using?
Naked palette.
Naked.
You're gonna do a little bit along the edge of the your like eye line.
Okay, so like that sort of brush. Remember back in the day when we said, if we don't wear makeup, we'll look like men.
Yeah. And I was like, if I don't wear less than like 7 gallons of makeup,
Yeah.
and a tiny bit underneath the
Yeah.
eyeshadow, the eyeline as well.
Cool.
And now I'm really sorry. It's the wig time
What, already?
already.
Oh god!
It will likely not feel bad for a while, and then it will hurt. I tried it for a makeup test the other day, and I was like, this is fine.
If it hurts you, I'm doomed.
Me with the smallest head.
Do you want a hand?
Maybe.
This is why things keep falling out of it. Because I don't wash it, I just add to it.
I mean, once a wig is in a style, why wash it?
Yeah,
That works.
That's all good.
Although I think at the moment I look more like one of his sons than Joseph.
Chris? Chris, is that you? Oh my god.
God, Dad.
Come on, Chris, we're gonna go have a good family vacation. We're gonna have a vacate.
Why is Chris like Kif?
Eh.
Eh.
Hey Chris, do you want to show him my medals? Eh.
Eh. God, there's so much stuff coming out of it. It's like Christmas.
Yeah.
It's like it's snowing over here.
Yeah, it's not good.
Eyebrows. Or
More eyeshadow. So
Okay.
the lighter brown this time.
yep.
You're gonna cover from here to the edge,
Okay.
like up to your eyebrows.
Yep. Just colouring in my tattoo to try and get the brush clean.
Chef Sasha, no. What are you saying? What are you saying to her?
Like right into the inner corner as well.
Yeah, and up to the eyebrow and the front as well. Like it's just a big like rectangle essentially. Cool.
Is that alright?
Yeah. And now the eyebrows. You can see they're big, thick slugs.
Yeah. What do you use for that?
I use eyebrow pencil first.
Okay.
I'd use it in the brown, and I make a square. Like I square off
Yeah.
the eyebrow first. I draw it all out first, and then I fill it in.
Like you wouldn't think so for a blonde character, but
But good character design because it shows off the eyebrows.
because I know as a blonde person that you don't have eyebrows with us two blondes who don't actually have blonde hair most of the time. Because mine just looks like dishwater colour.
Me, just like trying to dye my hair blonde since I was like 12.
I don't have a nice blonde though. Like it's like mousy dishwater.
Frequently, natural blonde hair is just like
Yeah.
dishy.
Dishy.
It's just dishy. I just needed to post
maybe
the
I should
end like
use-
Lucky Luciano because I always relate the two of them because Joseph
Yes.
in Dream Daddy stands like clasped hands.
I love that his eyebrows are so dark. It's so cartoony. I think that's why his costume always feels so fun to wear.
Yeah.
Because you feel cartoony wearing it because of the makeup and the like how stylized it is.
Yeah, that's how I always felt in Mary as well. I never thought I'd be doing this. This is so weird.
You look like Joseph before he met Mary, like young and fresh faced.
So you're young Tony Stark.
And I'm
And Sasha's young Joseph
Christiansen.
Christiansen.
How do we look younger as other characters?
Don't know.
It's really weird.
It's amazing because it's also really good.
Yeah.
Like it's not your Joseph, but it's also really good.
Yeah. No,
Well,
it's
that's
like
the same with your two's like costume test as well. It's just like it's not the original, but it still looks amazing. like that sort of much.
Yeah, that's
Like
perfect.
this is a new mascara, and it's like I put it on for the first time yesterday. And it was like, BAM!
Cool.
This is very weird.
Yeah.
Very, very weird.
And then I just use that to blot my
Oh yeah,
lips
lips.
out.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Can you believe?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, like here's bees.
You know, I had to do it to him.
You know I had to do it to him.
Wow.
Oh my
This
god.
is wild.
I'm so glad we did this.
Yeah.
Video.
Can I just say I'm like really freaked out because I just keep seeing myself on the screen, but it's just you as Joseph
It's
Christiansen.
really weird. I hate it.
Like, it's so weird
Oh my god.
because my brain's just like, oh, that's me, and that's me.
Wait, and that's me. No, it's
That's
not.
me!
I love this.
I'm so surrounded. You know, I had to do it to
You
him.
know I had to do it to him. You know I had to do it to the neighbours.
Yay! This was so much fun!
This is so good. Part of me just wants to do this all day.
Can you do Max's voice for me in that costume?
Really? What's something she would even say?
Howdy, neighbor. How are you doing? I'm just gonna go invite you out to a bake-off. Howdy ho.
Oh my god, I hate it. Stop.
The truth is, I am Iron Man. Guys, this has been a super freaking challenge. If you'd like to see us do this again, let us know in the comment section below.
And also, feel free to do this with your mates and
It's
like
so
tag
much
us.
fun.
And ours too. Like, if you want to do our costumes, we'd love to see you guys
Yeah!
try and follow this
Yeah.
to do our costumes.
Like follow it the way we do it rather than the way the character looks, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it'd be really fun. But until next time, I'm Max,
I'm Iron Man.
And I'm Joseph Christiansen.
and we are NyxRising Industries.
And we love you.
We love you.